I can stop waiting for it. Yeah, I'm not hearing myself too well, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's probably because I'm looking at my my laptop's screen. That's where I have my stream open. Looking at that stream instead of looking at my screen, where my microphone can hear me better. This is the one? I think that's the one. Yeah, it's exactly 1 week ago. Alright, so we were, I believe... Okay, hold on, give me a second. It's embarrassing to have to stop right after you start. It's like, couldn't you prepare the goddamn stream beforehand? Yes, I could have, and I didn't do it very well, apparently. My bad. Anyway, we are going to be exploring a place, I believe. A place that is down south. In, Wretchlands, I believe. Yes, I'm ready to leave the Legion, I think. Wretch Warrens? Maybe we're gonna meet a person that is giving them weapons. You reach the valley Zethron told you about, where the wretches have been pestering him supposedly originate. You arrive on an abandoned road that is slowly being erased by the desert winds. There are refuse and bones scattered around the road, and the crude wooden palisades dimly visible across the river to the south. This seems to be the right place. Movement is visible in the west. You reflexively reach for your weapons and you realize that it was a human waving at you. Several warriors are camped to the west. They aren't making any effort to hide themselves. That is peculiar, isn't it? I guess they're just not scared of wretches. Look at all these dead wretches. Scouts of here have had to defend themselves from quite a few wretches as a result of their being camped so openly. Their bodies are piled nearby, waiting for vultures. Are they all saying that? Yeah, they all say that. Okay. Help at last! If you were hiding, you wouldn't need help as much, I say. Kavah Scout! Kavah Scout! You've lost a man. Well then. There's a human scout sitting by a low cookfire, trying to stay in the shade of the cactus thickets. She is a warrior of the Kfar. The heat barely seems to bother her. She is tired and filthy, though. The scouts have been out here for a while. At first she seems to think that you are a mirage, but she jumps to her feet. Reinforcements at last! And a warrior, not a scout. Welcome, I am Ace, and we've been out here for a while. And I'm sorry, who are you? I am Simplicity, hand of Avadon. Oh my riches. She seems impressed. From Avadon, you mean we finally got your attention? We need help out here. We want to go back. We should have gone back days ago, but one of us was grabbed by the wretches and we need him back. Oh, well, I guess. What are you doing out here then? We were based in the dragon's lair. We watched her harass us, sent us out to scout the vile creatures. Then they ambushed us and we were fighting our way out, but they swarmed one of our men and dragged him off. His name was Yevne. We won't leave one of our men in the hands of those pests. We won't go back until we have him, or his body. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's gonna be his body in this case, because it's been a while, probably. And the wretches. We were stupid, we let them sneak up on us, I admit it. Then they came out, and there were too many. We killed a lot of them, dozens even, but then Yevner tripped, and we were back and away, and they were on him. They dragged him off while we were busy fighting the others. We can't go back and tell our fellows what happened. We can't face them without having Yevner with us. Oh, it's an honor question. It's a question of honor. We don't want to be dishonored and blah 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 blah. What are you going to tell me about them? There are a lot of them, but you know, we are in Wretchlands, aren't we? So I'm not surprised that there's a lot of them. Just saying. There are a lot of them, but the way they breed, when there are wretches, there are a lot of wretches. They're in the old mine to the south, behind thick walls. Even if we were strong enough to attack, we couldn't get through there. I mean, I guess I can somehow? How many are there? Lots fewer than there were when we got there. Maybe 100, maybe more. Oh, 100. Only that? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Who's leading them? Don't know, there must be someone though. They're organized, smart, and careful enough to surprise us. They have proper defenses and patrols, and someone told them to come here and settle near the dragon. I guess. Do you think someone is fomenting trouble? I don't know. The mine had walls to keep raiders and lizards out. The wretches fixed them, and there's a gate. Wait. Are they capable of building a gate? They're organized, they're strange wretches. Not very useful, lady. Not through the gate, not without a real force, but we've been scouting, and oh, hey, scouts scouting, that's nice. And we're sure that the wretches have been getting in and out some way besides the main gate. Well, obviously, it was a mine, there are tunnels everywhere. That's a different way to get in. Let's just hope it's not as guarded as the front. I will do that. Why are you in the open like this? We're letting the wretches know that we're not going until we have Yevna back dead or alive. No point in hiding. The creatures are all over the thickets, but we'll kill their scouts and raiders until we have a man. I'm going to assume yes, they've been attacked. 4 times we killed them and left the bodies for vultures, or threw them in the river. We can kill a lot of them, as long as they don't surprise us. They're just wretches. But there's always more. Now that we know what to look for, they won't surprise us again. They're still just wretches. It's not a good plan staying here, but it's all we have. I mean, you're correct that it's not a good plan. It doesn't lead to anything productive, but whatever. So let's not cross over to the south yet, or maybe we should, because we're at the very top, aren't we? Let's not cross the river anyway. Let's just look at where this path is going. Well, it's not going somewhere very fast. Oh, god damn it, I'm yawning a lot. I guess I'm tired a lot. That's just me, though. Is this the wall we keep hearing about? Cloth! I'm control clicking, which means, yeah, I went here. There we go. Why would I press Alt? Alt does nothing in this game. It's, no, it's not. It's G. Forget. A mallet? Nah, not really, no. The palisade here is unguarded, letting you through to the field to the south. The open area is heaped with refuse. There must have been a mine here once. There are rusting tracks and piles of rubble and ore. There's also smashed crates and more recent piles of garbage, leavings of the wretch raids on nearby caravans and towns. The valley to the southwest is lined with totems, and you can hear the shrill cries of the wretches. There are 2 clear pathways coming out of the valley, and nothing crossing your route to the south. None of them are sitting out here in the blazing heat, but they do send out patrols looking for invaders, like, say, you. Okay. You slip through the palisade, someone walks out of the wretch valley to the south. You jump back, afraid that it is a patrol. You realize that it is a human. A young woman in a leather jerkin, with a heavy bag slung over her shoulder. As you watch from behind the palisade, she walks quickly to the south. Surely you're not talking about this lady. This person. It's a wretch. The south is down here. Well, okay, anyway. We're starting to get used to tracking in the desert. Wretches are lazy creatures. The patrols don't go up to the thickets. We might be able to evade them by going there. You mean this here? Yeah, well, there's a chest here, so it was going to attract me no matter what. Potion of battle. Sure, why not? Chainmail. Is that better than what you have? It totally is. What is that? Blessed Brimstone. Whatever that does. Oh, that's what it does. You combine it with things. There's a crystal there, shiny! Let's go get it. I'm joking. No, don't go to the thicket. Don't go to the thicket. You're not supposed to go to the thickets, peoples. They're going to the thickets, General. Your trick doesn't work. Well, let's just kill the thing. Hi. Why? Oh, you're trying to shoot. Why? I don't know. It's weird. Right, she uses javelins. I forgot about that. Whoosh. Hey, I leveled up. You know what? That's kind of cool. I was very close, right? Like 30 experience or something silly like that. So I got all the things here, right? I guess I'll get this. Oh wait, I need to choose this first. Level 6 means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just got strength and I'm going to get dexterity, which means I'm not going to get anything interesting. Let's do this. And let's do this as well to take advantage of this bonus here that I'm not getting otherwise. We saw that last time. I'm pretty sure I tested it, right? Yeah. So that's a thing. I could get this next time too. I mean, one more spell is gonna help because cooldowns are a thing. Dang it. I can never prepare accordingly. Why is she going first? That's weird. This used to be lightning. So I think it's kind of weird. Maybe that's just me though. Decent. Not great, but decent. Oh hey, you weren't in fighting yet? That is once again just weird. It's okay. Hey, excuse me? Why would you go for this person? It's only gonna get you killed. Go back away and shoot you. And miss you, apparently. Whatever. Anything on the ground? No, not even animal pelts or whatever. That's fine. Yeah. Lockpick, coins, a leather cap. I don't think that's useful. Yeah, it's not. And it's not valuable either, so it can just stay there. I mean, I could probably just kill everyone. To be perfectly frank. They are just wretches, as she said. Ah, I made it all the way to the south. But, you know, this is the edge of the map, so it can't be that much more south. Sure, move up this much, why not? Get between, and then you can just stay there, I guess. There's one more way out there, but he's too far away to be a factor in anything. Well then, let's finish exploring this little corner. Do you think there's probably a nest right here, right? Has to be. Hi. Oh, fire lizards. Sandy fire lizards. Interesting. Let's use some ice on them. Seems appropriate. They're gonna use fire on me. Well, one of them is. Kill him! That worked. Should heal you. Good. Can I still use this? Possibly. And it's just good enough to hit both. It's just used its fire breathing attack, so I don't think it has that right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure it doesn't because it didn't use it. It doesn't because it didn't use it. And it really should have if it did. Potion of health. You're not a good tank, so it's probably useful on you. This is not useful. Alright, doing okay. Should have used his ranged attack. Oh. Would have been more effective. Is this valuable in any way? No. Wait, this might be? No. Do you think... No, sorceresses can't use. Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you think I can give that to my sorceress? No, is the answer. There's a cloak there, isn't there? Yes. It's not worth anything, though. Oh, crates and other things. And lizards. Hi. He's poisoned too, poor thing. It's gonna die as soon as it does something. Except it's not gonna get to do anything, so it's just going to die. Iron, which isn't actually worth anything, surprisingly. You'd think, I mean, it's a pretty useful thing to have. I'm sure it's worth something, but not to this game, not to the merchants of this game, to be precise. So these are tunnels, possibly back ways into the whole thing. Leaping lizards. Do you think they have an ability that allows them to get to you really fast? I mean, probably, right? Well, if he does, he didn't use it. That was all wrong. And that's a shield, once again, not particularly useful. There's another lizard. Oh, hello. So this seems to be a dead end, but there is a rich body here, so we might get some rewards. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, there's more. Well then. Guess I'm just gonna get closer. I'm pretty sure I can't reach them. Well, maybe she can. Is there a range to this thing? I'm not sure. Maybe I should conserve mana slightly more than this. I think I will. All those spells are certainly not necessary. Nah. He's gonna run forward. Ah! He did leap. I was wondering about that. I figured there was gonna be something like this, but, you know. They hadn't used it yet. There's another body over there. Well, all of this is pretty pointless, except I'm pretty sure I was looking for a bow. Yeah. Well, that's gonna help me next time I fight fire lizards and all my things are on cooldown. There's to say all the things that can actually hurt them. So that was just a tiny tunnel with more lizards. I haven't killed enough yet. Hello. Once again, I'm just not gonna use my mana for no reason. You missed! Pretty sure you got there anyway, but whatever. I don't know about missing. Just say, okay, get over here between them and me. They're not really doing anything. Well, it's very tempting to use area of effect right here. Why would you get this close? Makes no sense to me. Oh well. Lightning good! If I was closer... You know what? No. Never mind that. I'm pretty sure they slowed me down so I can fall back. Are these two just... Oh, I was gonna say, are these two just not coming? But they are. They are. Don't worry. Oh, of course you missed. Now's the time. Really? I missed... Oh. Of course I did. You shoot that. You can't shoot the thing in front of you. And there you go. Simple. Who is that? Doesn't look like a wretch. Well, we're never gonna know who it is, but it's a person. He had all these things. The emerald is like, well, the only reward here. So, you know, I guess we just got money for our trouble. Curing brew? Sure. Sounds useful. Sometimes. Wait, there's another nest here. I don't think I looted it. Crystal! And a scroll of lightning, which was really useful back when I was fighting that one ogre. The tracks on the ground here are a mix of wretch and lizard. A trap ahead recently exploded, turning several invading lizards into a cloud of pink lizardy pits. On the other side of the trap, you can see piles of crates and barrels. Someone has been slipping supplies into the wretch caverns through this remote tunnel. Cool. So that's the secret way in, I guess. Sure, let's go in. It's open. It's also guarded, obviously. Hello! I'm gonna stay here because I don't think I can go much further. Oh wow, they're easy. Parry! You can't do nothing. We got this. They dropped a knife, which is not particularly useful. There's also some more meat over here. Oh, there's an entrance here. There's an underground, I see. Lockpicks, useful. You enter the lower galleries of this abandoned mine. There used to be a lot of mining in this region, but most of the good claims were played out 50 years ago. There are still a few prospectors out in the wilds, but all of the big mines have been abandoned, and in this case infested by wretches. This area is quite wet. Several of the passages have caved in. Some wretches have made half-hearted attempts to dig out the rubble, but they don't have much of a work ethic. Then you hear someone whisper in the darkness. You're not alone. I mean, you mean aside from the wretches? Do the wretches not count? Oh, hello. Were you trying to ambush me or something? Well, that kind of failed pathetically, didn't it? Do you think there's gonna be more of the others? Yes, and they are coming for me because they saw that I... Maybe they didn't see it, but maybe they felt that I had... Oh, oh. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. You're terrified. Please don't run away. Oh, there's more. Well then. Why can't you just do that? Oh, because he didn't see him. Dexterity. I saw the dexterity pop up. Why did you have to go this far forward? Makes no sense to me. Is that all? Am I free now? Free to get this. So yeah, dexterity and endurance for her, as I recall. Level 3 of this, level 3 of this. I'm trying to get group heal, I believe, right? Because that's really useful. I could get 2 more levels of this. It increases health. That's useful. It's always useful. And this makes her summon way more powerful. Gonna go with hardness first. I just want to get level 6 on the thing, because group heals were always a lifesaver back in the Vernon. And that's something I definitely want in this one as well. Nothing going on here. Wait. Well, never mind. The corridor to the north is in much worse shape than the others. It is narrow and choked with rubble. The support posts are sagging alarmingly. Too many vibrations might cause the whole thing to crumble. You suspect that you shouldn't proceed unless you are well prepared. I think the game's trying to tell me that this is a no-return zone. I'm gonna make a hard save and then we're just gonna keep going. Because I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get stuck here. You walk past an old rusty portcullis on the right, then you stop. You can hear something stomping in the shadows behind. Heavy, echoing footsteps move toward you. You move forward to get a better look. Is it an ogre? It looks like an ogre. A massive lumbering figure moves into view. It's an ogre. He wears a suit of rusted, torn chainmail, and a massive war club hangs from his belt. He looks confused by your presence. Titans and ogres are thought by many to be simple, foolish creatures. Warriors of Avadon know better. They can be very clever and cunning, and this specimen particularly so. You can see it in his eyes as he evaluates you quietly through the bars. Who are you? I'm Ongro, master of these caves. The riches, they serve me. Invaders, I slay. You're not invader. Yet. You're warrior. Or Ongro sees this. Has question. Oh. You sneak in, kill my wretches. Our warrior with skill. Why you here? My wretches not want to waste them on you. Wretches sneaking up on me, trying to be stealthy. I'm a hand of Avadon. I'm not just the dragons thing, I'm a hand of Avadon. And rightly so. Avadon? Avadon comes to Ongro, but Ongro was not told this. Wait, no, I must. But then something happens. The sound of deep chanting fills the hall. The sound of rich shamans, several of them. Ongro shouts, "No, fools, wait!" What is happening? Ongro turns and runs into the shadows, bellowing for the wretches to stop what they're doing. It is too late. The chants of the shamans make the rock vibrate. Behind you, you hear wretches hammering supports out of the walls. Oh, let's do the cave in, obviously. No! Let them go! Ah, that's funny. Okay. Panting, you come to a halt. The chanting ceases. The rocks are through falling. You're trapped in the wretch caves, and somewhere, Ongthro is cursing the fact that he is trapped in here with you. Yeah, I get that. He wouldn't have been able to talk his way out of this one, though, so it's fine, really. You squeeze through a crack opened by a recent earthquake. You emerge from the crumbling mineshaft into a large natural cavern. There are tall, ornate stalagmites and clusters of broad, brightly colored mushrooms. It is actually quite lovely. Of course, the wretches are doing their best to despoil it. There's the occasional pile of trash, and the creatures have been picking the mushrooms. They might be poisonous, but wretches can eat just about anything. So poisonous for us, not for them, is what you mean. Oh. She goes first for whatever reason. No, you can stay back here. I meant to click on you. Why would you go forward? You fool. I guess Janelle's going first now? She did get accuracy. What do you mean I can't? This guy is way far away. Oh. He's going away now. Goddamn unit visible. Stop being visible. There you go. Much better. So, bats. Let's see. Why there? I guess I'm gonna be asking this question this entire time. Because it never makes any sense. Man? I'm missing a square. It's probably not necessary anyway, they don't seem that strong. I mean, yeah. My bad tank is doing fine. Don't shoot them. Not gonna work this close anyway. Maybe I should heal. Just a bit. There we go. That wasn't so bad. What do we get? A crystal! Whatever. And spare. Also whatever. That's about it. Better than nothing, sure. But it's not great either. Well, we're early in the game. It is not time for the great rewards yet because we're not in a great adventure, kind of. We're mostly just, you know, fighting wretches. It's not like the most glorious thing, and they're not going to have the most glorious loot. An ogre, maybe some interesting loot, but not that much either. The ogre Ongro is standing on the north side of a stream that bisects this cave. Two wretched shamans flank him to the side. All three of them look terrified. Ongro says, I was told of you. You are simplicity. Told you come from Avadon. We know Avadon, not want to fight you. No, not Avadon would come. What did you expect them to do? Not saying Ongro is enough trouble now. I mean, I'm here now. You are trapped. Send wretches to trap you, but not know who you were. Now we decide what to do. You don't want to fight me? Wretches are pests. They run around, do what they want, but the dragon can't control them. Wild things. Fighting Avadon, not for me. One way out. Well, perhaps we can negotiate a peace. We can. I am thinking, wretches. I will think. Talk with advisors. See you soon. I'm gonna ask this one, thinking that he's gonna say no. Pale and wild wretches in caves are. I could try to stop them. Won't. Must talk above. Decide what to do. How we can all survive. So, yeah. Hold on. My wheel is getting stuck on something. Like a wire that is not where it should be. It is not there anymore. Everything is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and guess he doesn't care about the wretches we killed. Really, wretches are simple. If I have two left, I assume there are many wretches. A few make no difference. A shaman's not sage, it's wisdom. Sure. Keep killing your servants until I hear from you. Understood. I'll find you soon. I mean, that's what I do. Obviously, I'm just gonna stay put. Hi. You want to die? You shall die. Wait, I can shoot him. There's probably a shortcut to switch weapons. Oh, there's more. There's probably a shortcut to switch weapon. Oh, W. Alright. We are just going to stay there. This guy doesn't seem to know we're here. He really doesn't. Go! A picker. Not a picker. Also a picker. Do you think that means mushroom picker? It could. There seems to be a potion here. Potion of recovery. You don't seem to have one. Sure. Well, hello. Seems to be a lot more of you than I anticipated. Oh, that's a warrior. Not dead? But why? Oh, well, he's terrified now. Poor thing. Oh, there's a person with an actual name. He's actually strong, to some extent. Oh, thank God for stopping him. I did not want to chase him forever. Well, now that's done. Oh, I should have picked what was on the ground there. I think he dropped something somewhat interesting. A mushroom! Doesn't seem that interesting, but let's take it anyway. Get item! Potion of speed. Sounds great. And this has money. Because that's what it is. At the end of the day. When I'm done doing the shopping. Was there an opening? Oh, it's locked. I see. So I can't actually do anything with that. More wretches. Yeah, more wretches, obviously. Right. Can I... Are you in range? Yes, you are. Interesting. Get over here and kill him. Good job. Get over here and kill him. Or not. As the case may be. I'm just gonna leave you there. Oh. The hunter is now suddenly in range. Shaman Blavith. That's a shaman. Alright. I mean, I want to shoot. There's no reason not to shoot. 8 coins. And probably loot. I see a potion at the very least. Potion of balance. The third one. I was gonna say a second one, that's not actually true. How do you get... There's their button. An invisible button. Probably, but I can't actually see it right now. Man, this is difficult. Maybe it's in the rooms here. Who knows? Let's visit this room because it's wide open. Do I see? I wasn't paying attention to buttons, to the walls and buttons and whatnot. Oh hey, this is where it is. And this is now open. Not that it matters, but you know, it's there. No, cannot open that by myself. Many locked places around here, eh? Well, at least two. This doesn't lead anywhere. What about this one? This one actually goes somewhere. Is this worth anything? I think it is. Yes. Very much so. Mortar and pestle is also alchemical. Wait, what? Mortar and pestle is also chemical ingredients, but you're strong. Glad you missed, but you're strong. I'm stronger though, thankfully. It would have been scary otherwise. There we go. Do we get to fight one every time? Hey, you leveled up, didn't you? Level 7, which means you probably got dexterity. I'm gonna give you 1 point of endurance. I think I'm trying to get... Oh, well, level 6, because I'm trying to get level 6 of this, right? Let's get discipline next, I suppose. So now I have a area of effect attack. Blade of Whirlwind. Nothing happens as far as you can tell. Something clearly happened. But whatever. Oh, well. It healed us, not that we needed it very much, but it did. Yeah, no, just in case. I don't see a button. I can hardly see buttons in this game though, so that's not exactly surprising. I guess I don't know how to get this chest. Again, I see it. I suspect a button, I was gonna say, and I was right. Man, they are really difficult. That sapphire did not look... Wait. Did not look blue at all. What was that? Recuperation crystal? Group cure. Keep it. Sounds interesting. Let's just keep going for the moment. Attacking like this is not the Shadow Walker way. I have had to adjust on much since I came to Avadon. I mean, we snuck in from the back. Isn't that the somewhat Shadow Walker way? I don't know. What would you do differently? Shadow Walkers are methodical. We learn all we can about a target before we attack. Sometimes we spend months mapping, watching, planning. There is much honor in completing a mission with perfect evasion. But the way of Avadon is different. When Avadon acts, it wants all to know. It is not worse, but very different. I mean, it wants all to know. I don't get that sentence. But we're short on time because we lack manpower, so we get things done the best we can, as fast as we can as well. And we can afford to go fast. Oh hey, it's him again. Once again you find the Ogre Ongro staring at you, this time from behind the barred windows of the east. After looking around to make sure he is alone, he leans close and whispers, "With you, Ongro can parley now." I'm listening. I'm not promising anything, but I'm listening. Ungra told to do things, not told Avadon will come. Ungra will live, and leave with wretches loyal to Ungra, but must be careful or masters kill Ungra. You need to tell us what's been going on. And if it's interesting, I might, you know, exchange the services. Don't know, just send orders, money, no names, no things, just want to escape, no want fight Avadon. You doubt that this is the full truth. I do doubt it, and if you don't give me something more interesting than that, I will not be very I'll not be very enticed to just let you go for free. What are you trying to do? Was told to send out wretches to stop roads, bother dragons, is all. I'm stopping now. You stop me, mighty Avadon. Now we'll just leave. What do you want me to do then? Leave! Can kill any wretches that fight you, or wild things. I stop my loyal ones. Must be careful. Must be a secret. You fight out and go. I leave treasure for you. I leave. This is the option I want for. Wait, what? Why must this be secret? If some know I let you go, they hunt Ungra. I help you, I am killed. Wretches fight you, they think I try to kill you, they let me live. I mean, this is what I want. I'll spare you, but you must come and figure out. The dungeons of Avadon, they break me, strip my mind. I see I will flee and never bother them again. It's hard, but no choice. I agree. I meet you outside mines and we go. Hopefully he does that. If he doesn't, I'm gonna come back and kill him, but he's probably gonna leave. So anyway, I want that. Because the information he has is more valuable than just, like, who's doing this is more valuable to Avadon than just straight up killing him. At least I feel that way. Man. You know, last time I knew there had to be a button, and it took me like 15 minutes to find it. How am I gonna find buttons in this game? This is impossible. It might just be the resolution I'm playing the game at. Oh, that's... I was not expecting that. I was expecting wretches. Oh. Well, shoot. I guess we're just gonna go in, make ourselves comfortable. Hello, rats. This is an ambush or something. Oh, they're trying to get to the mages. A vile stinker rat. My god. Let's try to kill it. It seems dangerous and everything. It's not even dead yet. Good parries. There you go. That wasn't that bad. Well, they are really bad at hitting anything, apparently. Ooh. Do you think it's a rat skin? I don't know why that would be worth as much as a skin from something else, but apparently it is. Don't question it. It just is. Naked. Experience! I got experience, don't ask me why. Apparently, it gives you some experience to find a dead body in his room. Oh, I can go around. What about here? Just barrels, apparently. Sweet Rolls is you. Yeah. More experience? I don't get why... Oh. Hey, it's Yevna! I don't get why I'm getting so much experience out of just opening doors. It's not like I'm lock-picking them or something. As the man crumpled on the filthy pallet of the floor of the cell, he lies perfectly still. At first you think he is dead, then he hears you and opens his eyes. A moment later he is on his feet. He is a human warrior of the claw, and despite the length of his imprisonment here, he is surprisingly healthy. Yeah, I would say that. He says, "Are you rescuers? You are, aren't you? I heard the fighting. The wretches are panicking. Who are you?" I introduce myself. "Well, I am out of simplicity. I am Yevna, and I desperately want to get out of here." "How did you get here in the first place?" "I've heard the story, but tell me." "Wretches caught me, cursed them. I was with them. I was with a group of scouts sent from Zethron's Eyrie. We had found this lair, and we were returning, only to be caught in an ambush." "Why were you looking?" "I know all these answers, but I'm asking anyway. I guess those questions are there in case, I don't know, you're here without getting the quest. But you need to have the quest to be able to get here, so it's weird. Because the creatures were making the dragon very angry. We had to calm it down, or it might... I don't know what it would do. Nothing good for us. Yeah, well, it's a dragon. It doesn't do things good for you. Sorry. Still tired. We were outnumbered 5-1, and in a fighting retreat we were holding our own, but then I tripped. Then they were on me, a swarm. I thought I was dead, but they knocked me out instead. When I woke up, I was here. It's as if they wanted one of us alive. For whatever reason, I don't know. They waited here for me? That is... I can't let them stay out there. We have to go. I agree. I've been treated pretty well, I guess. I mean, he's still healthy and everything. Well, I thought they would torture me or eat me, but they fed me and the ogre asked me questions, but they've just kept me here. I think they were saving me. They fed you? Disgusting food, filthy water, mushrooms that made my head swim. It's been miserable, but I lived. I am a warrior of the claw. They drugged you. That's interesting. I mean, with mushrooms. Said its name was Ongro, was almost intelligent. I was surprised. The moment I saw an ogre in my cell, I almost messed myself. I've never met one before. He just asked me questions. Said I was being held ready. Oh, yeah, for his master thing, person. Don't know, ransom? Saving me as the feast for some wretch holiday? Or maybe... I'm not sure. It happened one of the times when my man was gone. The ogre was here. Said something about... Said I'd be sent to be questioned by someone. Someone important. Don't know more than that. Oh? You should go with me. At last! Do you join the group? No, well, kind of. I don't control him. Which means he's gotta be stupid. I should tell him to stay. Dang it. I can't. He's gonna be... I'm gonna have a stupid idiot following me this entire time. Oh, okay, this is locked. I was wondering why I hadn't explored it, and that would be why. This is suspicious. Is there a button? If there is, I don't see it. Much to my dismay. Because I'm just not good at seeing those. Now, gotta go around as usual. You suddenly hear a sound coming from either side of you. Oh, picks striking against stone walls. Oh. Interesting ambush. Wretch miner. Oh my. Alright, well, I can just wreck those. Wait, oh, I almost killed this guy. Why would you go there? Kill him! People. Well, he is pretty effective. This is a special miner. He's the boss. I hope it doesn't hit my friends. I don't think so. Knowing the way this game works. You use poison. That's very filthy. I mean, it's not doing much, but it's there. Alright. And the fight. He's, I guess, still fine. I don't know. Hey, lady, could you use this on him? See? Healed and cured, which means he's not gonna die of poison or anything. Silver necklace sounds completely useless. A whole bunch of picks. Makering. Energy resistance, mind resistance, and tool. Sure, why not? No, you should equip it, guy. Potion of health. I should maybe give that to you. Yeah, you need potions of health more than anybody else here. Because you're, in theory, in the front line and you're not good at that. Like, Janelle's better than him. Add that, so... Hey, we're in a place the ogre was. Getting closer and closer. Big open room. Right, we're underground. I don't see the open here. The opening of the cave there. Whatever. There's a wolf howl to the north, and another. It's like wolves live in packs or something. The echoing sound rapidly becomes deafening in this tall cavern, and the wretch wolfmaster gives a command to her charges, and they rush out the corridor to the north. Soon they pick up your scent, and the hunt is on. Apparently. Where are they coming from? I mean, it's not like it's a problem. Oh, yeah. You hear wretch howls. Jealous of the wolves, their masters run out after them, eager to join your destruction. As you watch the wretches fling themselves wholeheartedly into their suicidal charge, you can't help but admire their single-minded violence. Janelle mutters, kind of reminds me of Natalie. Who? This may be someone I know of and then just forgot about. This idiot's gonna walk forward. Because he's an idiot. It's okay though, he didn't overcommit to anything. Alright, shoot this one first. Because there's a tank on him. You're kind of mad at killing things. Okay, whoever the wretch wolf leader is, he's kind of late to the party. Of course you would charge forward. You're an idiot. See, now I need to keep up with you. It's extremely annoying. He's gonna try again. Because he's bad at this game. He doesn't know how to play defense. Really not. And now I have to save his back. God damn it. Well, that worked. Worked a lot. Oh, he's gonna charge forward again. You weren't supposed to kill all of them. You weren't supposed to be good enough for that. Just get over here. You're doing fine mana-wise. Let's just keep at it. Nice. Oh, is that a person? It's a person. With a name, I mean. Like, you know. An important person. Get over here, gather up. And wait. I almost thought they were normal pants, but they weren't. Armor 4% and cold resistance. I'm gonna give that to you because it's one of the rare things that you can equip. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it should go to you. So we made it up here, and then there's a path east. Which way do you think we should be going? That's the real question. This seems like a dead end-ish, kind of. Oh, you can't go there. Yeah, so it was a dead end. Hold on. Okay, there's nothing. Just making sure. Just making sure. The rank scent of wolves is growing thicker. You look through the open gate and see the pens where the wretches were raising them. This gate is open and the far gate is closed. You're starting to suspect another trap, but you are invading their home territory. There's no way but forward. No, 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 no. That means... No, guy, are you stupid? Get over here. He entered there. I want to see what's over here then. If the other place is the way forward, I want to see what this is. There's a bunch of skulls here. Stay out. Bad, bad, bad. Managed to misspell out. Congratulations. Okay, so something kills wretches over here. I'm not against the concept, but curious to see what it is. Maybe I should leave it alive so it kills more wretches in case they come back, you know? Sonic caveman. Sonic? What is he doing here? Well, I'm assuming it's pretty powerful, so let's go all out. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is. What do you get for spells? Other than what you already have? Oh, that's what you have. Well then. Werewolf. Sounds like a good idea. What if we use fire? It doesn't do much. But her spells are area of effect. They're not really... We're terrified apparently. Thank God I have an idiot with me, I guess. What? Can you not attack me, you idiot? He's charmed, I see. I should heal him then. I guess. Okay, this Sonic person is very annoying. Can I hit my guy? Yes, is he still charmed? Yeah, obviously I heard him. He's not gonna like me. And he's back to me. Okay. Back with us, that's good. Well, I need to heal him now, because, you know, I kind of hurt him. Entirely not accidentally. Maybe it is the hit that made him come back. Who knows? You attack twice. It's like you're a speedy one. Okay, well, that was a fight. Gold bar. A bronze girdle. Once again, something I can wear, so I'll take it. And then 2%. Does everybody have belts? Yes, which means this is pointless. Encanter's runestone. Curses are more effective. I am not impressed, but okay. Modifier sounds nice. A longbow, much better than what you're using. Is this worth anything? No, you can leave it here. And then a steel halberd. Which I'm not going to use. I mean, do you think I should give two-handed weapons to him? Instead of shield and one-handed weapon, considering I'm going to give shield and one-handed weapon to the warrior. Maybe he should do two-handed weapons. It's going to spread the good loot out, you know? That's one of the things you need to keep in mind is they're going to have ultimate versions of each kind of weapon, somewhat, but at the same time, they're not going to have that many of each, so if you're all using the same thing, it's not really going to work out, is it? This could be useful. It's certainly better than the steel broadsword, obviously, but at the same time, I lose the shield. Well, shield hasn't been a problem. You know what? Let's equip it. I know I can't. I was expecting you to unequip both. No, you just can't. It requires a lot of strength. I'll just keep it for the moment. We'll see what happens. There's another thing way back there. It's a helmet. A steel helmet. Let me guess. I can't use it. I mean, the sorceress can't. Yeah, see, it doesn't tell you until you have a sorceress. Until the sorceress is looking at it, but it's there, you can't. Sage's Rod. Why is that there on the ground? Can you use that? I mean, I'll take it, but I'll keep it for the sorceress I'm never going to use, just in case I have to use her. I'm never going to choose to use her, but, you know, I might have to. This is... Oh, this is the bow I just threw to the ground. Never mind. I don't actually want it. I just had the reflex of looking at it. So that was fun. I have no mind resistance at the moment. Still early in the game. I guess. So, let's get trapped in the pen. Yevner runs up to catch up with you or something. I heard that. Well, not heard. It was written at the bottom. Yeah. Suddenly, the gate behind you slams shut, trapping you in this rank-smelling cavern. You start to look around for an escape route, confident in your ability to eventually get through the rusty old barrier. Then the gate to the north slowly opens, and then you hear another gate opening farther in, and then you hear more howling. The wretches have trapped you in their wolf pit, and someone is releasing the hungry creatures. I mean, more than before, apparently. I want this. Meat! That's for me. I'll take it. Why were they keeping the meat right there where obviously the wolves could possibly, conceivably reach it is beyond me, but they did. Hello. Pit wolf. I am going to kill. I'm going to kill 2 of you. Or not, because accuracy is a thing that I don't have. And now they're all going after idiot guy. Because he decided to be a hero or something. Well, that's a lot of wolves. Worth. Especially since I didn't actually miss. Oh, dude. It's not gonna be perfect, but I can do this. Oh, it hits more than 1 square around him. That's good to know. More wolves. It's a savage one. No, it's actually like difficult. Maybe not difficult, but you know, strong. It only takes 1 AP to actually attack, not 5. Though I'm guessing you need, if you attack, it's going to take at least 5. 5 or less. Oh, good job. Wolves can be terrified too, you know. Now this one probably is going to be as well. You hear another gate open. I guess they are sending more. Let's heal up Yevner a little. I don't want Yevner to die. He's stupid enough. Oh. What is that? Apparently I don't see it yet, so let's just not worry about it. Not done with the wolves. More are coming. Yeah. Do I have my area of effect back with myself? I do not know. Young Hellhound. Of course you had that. We'll have this. Hold on. I need a couple squares forward. Decent. I mean, it hit everything. It didn't do that much damage, but it hit everything. Excuse me. I wish you weren't doing that, because I can't actually stop you from doing that. It's probably immune to fire. Fabulous. Ha! You missed. I might be able to escape. You know what? I can just kill them, and I'm gonna do that. I kinda need to heal poor guy, though. What do you mean you backed off? Just do the thing, you idiot. I'm not telling you to. What are you? I can't heal the dude. Okay. Don't ask me why. I just can't. Oh, I thought it was the lightning thing, so I was, you know, getting there to get everything. I guess that was unnecessary. Sorry, dude, I can't heal you. I can help you by finishing the battle, though. But this is a priority. Once again, I think fire is probably going to be immune too, so let's just help poor guy. Excuse me? That's bad. Are we done here? Oh, we're done. Well, I got some level up, some level up and to do already. Nice. Bit more intelligence because I'm not intelligent enough, and then searing spray. Of course. So now I have as many spells as I can have. They don't even fit on this. Although I can just, that's not what I wanted you to do. I can just do this. There we go. Okay, this leads out here. It refuses to turn. Well, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Wait, they had a thing. Let's give that to someone else. I think she had two already, actually. Might not have been the brightest move. Oh well. Ooh. There are gonna be nests for everyone? That's pretty alright. Push off vitality, gold ring, and points. Come on. Oh my god, this guy. Get out! No. You suck. I hate this guy and everything he stands for. No, no. Bad. Bad Yevner. There's nothing here, alright. Oh, this is the exit. Where is this thing? This seems like a place I'm not gonna visit. Oh well. Yevner, get out of... Yevner's messing up my characters. Really. More experience. It's important to open doors. This doesn't do as much damage as the broadsword. At least it's worth something. And then that's pretty much all that's worth anything in here. Shield. It is worth something at least. And then money. Well, I just got money. Yevner, come back here. Don't be a fool. You can't handle yourself alone. They are going to eventually wear you down. I guess we're going here now? Oh hey, wretches. Weapon? Shoot! Good job. Very good job. That was easy. Oh, there's more. Suppose I can just shoot them. Shaman Grieve, which is another shaman, obviously. Alright, switch weapons and go! Kill him! Well, it's doing okay. Acid, eh? You missed. You're bad. Well, that's why you died. Incense, a blessing crystal, whatever that does. Iron short sword. Wait, there's a chest. Ooh, group heal. Ooh. Well, she's gonna have a group heal soon-ish, so I don't think I have to bother with that. I can get this too. Very nice. Money. Money. Speed burst. Why not? I don't get how all this experience I'm getting. I just don't. And by get, I mean understand. Hello, Chief. Valfer. I'm gonna shoot you for the moment. Why would you all do that? I don't know. And 3 special shamans. Okay. Attack! Good stuff. This is Janelle's turn. Keep shooting this guy. Cannot quite hit all of them. I'm gonna go with the... Oh, dude, that's interesting. Let's actually try it out, no? Yeah, let's try it out. It's not gonna hit one of them, but I am impatient, I suppose. Thank God. He didn't have something better to do. Move forward just slightly, and that's enough. Well, I'm glad you're, wasting that. We can do this. This seems like a final boss type of deal. Bum blum. Bum blum bum blum bum. So I'm using all the spells and everything. All the spells that I need at least. Ow. Ow. Can you not kill me? I'm not ready to die. Yeah, I'm fine though. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I could try to daze them. I don't think my chance is going to be very high though. Why would you go for this one? Well, I guess you're distracting him. Why do you keep hitting? Like, his accuracy has been pretty 100% so far. Nice crit. Can you actually reach him? No. Just keep at it, I guess. He had heals! Oh, I do too. I need it too. Although I don't because I can just kill him, but you know. It's better this way. Scroll of Lightning. Maybe somebody else should have that. I don't know, it's just a thought. Blessing, sure. Oh, she had one of those already. Okay. Lockpick! That's always useful. Tools are always technically also useful, but you know, if I hadn't told him I'm gonna let him live, the ogre, I mean, he still could have left like he just basically did, right? So it's not like I guarantee that I'm gonna kill him by doing that, in theory. I assume. In practice, maybe it does, but that's just the game being programmed a certain way. In real life, he could have just escaped, since he can escape currently. Anyway, you finally emerge from the lower mines into the upper quarters. These halls were once quarters for the miners. In fact, the complex is large enough that it might once have served as a trading post for the other mines in the area. Now that the wretches have taken it over, the walls are crumbling and the gates are rusting, but under Ungro's leadership they have repaired enough of the decay to make it usable. There are no wretches visible here. Perhaps fearing your arrival, most of them have fled. Or perhaps Ungro is meeting his half of your arrangement. It's possible. There should also be a reward, he said, right? A treasure! Apparently not. Ooh, sapphire. Worth it. It is rare that you actually get something useful out of these piles of bags, but sometimes they hide something interesting. Oh, wretches. With the trained wolf and whatnot. Hello. Well, I was just going to press F. In fact, I think I did. Shoot it. I mean, I'm tempted to just throw something at them. I've plenty of mana, we're almost out of there. So the group down there was not actually a final boss, so to speak. I think I didn't get any experience out of that, which is unfortunate. Or maybe I did. I don't know, I kind of expected some experience number to float up telling me that I got this much. But I guess it didn't happen even when I was getting the kills. So that's not the case, and I'm just wrong. Of course it's locked and I can't open it. No chance. I have lockpicks, but I don't know how to use them effectively. More wretches. Well, you know, I couldn't see wretches, but that doesn't mean there aren't wretches around. They're all pretty bad though. I mean, thank God this is the hardest difficulty, right? It's not actually, now that I remember. It is Shadowrun that I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. This one I'm playing on the second hardest. As I recall, why would you run in the room? You only needed to be here. Characters are stupid. Literally. Very much stupid. Man, I thought you just had to go around, but nope. No, it still doesn't work if you go around. You probably have to find some stupid button that is incredibly difficult to find. Oh, why would I get the hiccups now? I am not lucky. The cell broken down desk has been stuffed full of papers or wretches, sensing that this is the purpose of a desk jam. There is scroll and scrap of paper they can find in here. Nothing of value. Unfortunate. Oh well. Well, let's keep exploring, I suppose. Well, that's a dead end. Yay, glad I explored. Yeah, I can't go there. Let's go down south here. More wretches, eh? Really? God damn it. That worked. Chief Okai. Not just a low chief. It's an actual chief. It's important. Did I... No. No is the answer to your question. Oh, you do decent amounts of damage. Alright, let's... Is there a shortcut for this F5? Let's do something like this, because... You're gonna be a thing. I forgot to shoot this. It's fine. The mage had that. Oh, hey. Idiot wasn't actually here. I didn't notice. Gonna heal up a little. Damage is starting to pile up a little. Nice berry. There we go. Everything's fine. Idiot face did not even have to do anything. Plate boots. Well now. Seems interesting. I'll keep that in your inventory. Iron glaive. I don't know. We'll keep it for the moment. See what happens. What was that supposed to be? Trophy hall. Oh, is that where the treasures are? Drake skin. Did someone want that? I'll keep it for the moment. Steel helm. I'll keep that around as well. Actually, can you? No, you don't have the strength. I'll keep that around anyway, because the warrior certainly can use that, and I don't think he already has it. Did somebody want a Drake skin, or am I just confused with another game somewhere? Because that's certainly possible. This is worse than what I have. I'm not sure why they consider that to be a... Oh. So the chief wasn't the biggest person here, eh? You pass to the Wretches Trophy Hall to the east, find a large shrine. The altar is old, dating back to the days when humans lived here. The Wretches have covered it with granite carvings and converted it to their own purposes. A tall shaman stands behind it, flanked by two armed wretches. She points at a carven Carved wooden rod, you and snarls, so hand is here, we will show you. We have no fear of you. Ungro take coward's way. Ungro says you live. No, you taken by us. You lie on this stone and die. This time for sacrifice. Glory to wretches. You're a bit delusional, but whatever. Temple Guardians. Do you think they're actually competent in some way? Yeah, they are. Okay. Let's summon dire if it's dire, right? No, it's not. Disappointing. Hey, everybody. I mean, it's a boss. Might as well. Now, talking about hitting everybody. Ow. Okay. We can kill the Temple Guardians. I don't quite have group heal yet. Before I do that, get somewhere where everybody isn't, right? Let's not group up. How far do I need to go? Just one more step. That's all I need. Should have used the more powerful version, but okay. I misplaced the wall. I should have put him where this guy is, just to get a backstab bonus on him. Although I still got a backstab bonus, but that's not because I'm intelligent. It's because I'm lucky. No, what are you doing on that weapon? Okay, well, you can use your pet. Not use. Heal your pet. You can't use. This guy doesn't seem to be that big of a deal as long as he's not using high area of effect attacks, and he stopped doing that a little while ago. Don't ask me why, he just kind of did. Well, I'm gonna stop using the spells too, because I don't think they're that necessary. Unless we're talking healing spells, but I don't quite have that yet. Considered, but not there yet. Yeah, next turn I'm healing, because I'm gonna have my heal. Nice hit. Oops, that was a bad misclick. Because he would be dead. And I would not be hurt so much. Red Shaman has been slain. She falls to the ground, a profusion of charms and bubbles spreading out around her. You see a glint of metal around among the teeth and bits of bone. It's a key. You take it. Do you think it's a key to that one door right here? Might be. This charm of power, one strength. Tribal fetish is okay as well. Excuse me, can I see the... Why can't I see everyone's just stuff? That's annoying. Isn't it supposed to go to... Oh, because I'm fighting, that's why. Stupid. You have nothing, you have nothing. Well, critical hit chance does not mention whether it's melee or not. You would assume it's melee, but it's not necessarily melee. That's not what I meant. You're the one that gets it, and she's the one that gets critical hit. Gold necklace is completely pointless. That's it. I mean, the key's important as well, I assume. I wouldn't be able to tell you why, but it is. Obviously, it's a key. You only lock things you care about, right? Oh, the kitchen, for what it's worth. I don't think it's worth much anymore. Bread, Mike. Why not? Okay, this door, is it open now? Well, it wouldn't be open, but do I have the key now? Yes. And then there's more people. Lady, introduce us. My God, really? I can't just preemptively cast it. That's annoying. Nice. Yeah, I almost killed them all. I'm not gonna bother with another spell. 2 of them are terrified though. I need to shoot them. And I need to hit them. There you go. You're not terrified yet. That's impressive. I mean, it didn't help you, but being terrified wouldn't help you either, mind you. But still, it's impressive. So this is the way to open that. Group heal. Let's give you group heal as well. He already had one. I didn't remember that. I don't play enough to remember these kinds of things. If I ever get in trouble, I'm just gonna go around and try to see what my options are. Till then, I'm fine. I've been fine this whole time. Wretches are not exactly dangerous. Nothing here. Oh, that looks important. What is this? Ongror's Hall. Well, he should not be there, right? Ongror, I mean. I'll save again. I'll save here, it's fine. I'll keep my hard save. I don't think I need it, but I'll... Oh, he's there. Finally reach Ongror's throne room. There are ogres talking to someone on the edge of panic. You conceal yourself at the doorway and listen. He's talking to someone to the north, but you can't see who it is from here. Ogre says, "Wretches lie, made no deal. I will kill the hand. Always want to. Are here soon, I kill. And Ongror gets reward. Oh, so the wretches just, you know, stole him, snitched him to whoever he is. Whatever. Someone speaks to him, male voice, you don't recognize it. He says, "We gave you much, you have lost it all due to your clumsiness. Kill the invader and rebuild elsewhere. One more error and you will be ended." I'll do this. Flee? Not flee? Do not know. Oh, I clicked in, so I'm in. Well, I saved just before, so let's see what he has to say. You are here. Did you hear Ongror? Hear his talk? Avadon learns all. You have master, makes you come here on hunt Ongror. I have master too, on orders, must follow or Ongror hunted and killed. So who were you talking to? Servant of master will be killed. Ongror will, if I say name, will die slow in much pain. This first thing Ongror told when take help from outsider to make this place. If could choose again, would not take deal. Very fairly. Would have agreed, would have opened the gates, let you free, but then master's servant came a few minutes sooner. All the difference, but it's too late. Now things happen as they must. Ongror's master, he speaks. The master, he can always hunt Ongror. Can torture me, kill me. A fool I was, now trapped. Well, I've heard enough from you then. I am not going to dodge the fight. I cannot capture him. It's unfortunate, but I will not just let him go if I can't capture him. Ongror will destroy you now. His only way. I take it I should kill this guy, but the ogre is kind of in the way there. So can I daze either of them? Yes, I dazed the shaman. Kill yourself. Okay, this guy is dazed, so for the moment I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and position myself for area of effect later on. He is not dazed anymore. Good to know. Gonna back away a little because there's people coming. That's not gonna end well. Yeah, gonna hit people. Area of effect. I don't know what the shaman's doing, but I gotta... When shaman finishes a spell, a small creature made of flame appears in the enchanted circle. A tiny imp lets out a shrill cackle and begins to fling little balls of fire at you. They would do that. It's a fire imp. That's unfortunate. Do I have a scroll of resurrection? I don't have a good enough like tank, if that's what's going to happen. Well, you certainly don't have anything to resurrect people. Oh, the imp is super easy. Okay, take one more step. Acid spray. Low in vitality. I mean, I can drink a potion. I have a potion. It's fine. Okay, these two are gonna open, and wolves are gonna come out apparently. Back away slowly. Maybe heal the wolf since it seems to be tanking. I don't know, man. Don't use your area of effect yet because there's more coming, and you can probably hit them all. The ogre is a problem, though. I didn't look at my inventory, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, well, that would happen. Back off very slowly. This thing is not dead, that's unfortunate, but whatever. Can I hit? I can hit the wolf as well. Good job. Good stuff. This guy's gonna need to tank for me. Hopefully he can do that. Ow. Please don't kill me! They didn't kill me. Yet. Okay, well the ogre taking 2 turns is unfortunate. And I can't heal him. Oh wait, I can. Oh no, I couldn't earlier. Well, with all my DPS gone, I don't think I can win this. Mel alone is just a healer, but the ogre is doing too much damage, and I cannot actually out-heal him. I can do that. I'm gonna have to reload. What time is it? It's actually about time for me to end it, so I don't know if I should reload it or just end it here. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can beat that eventually. I wish I had the warrior with me though, because I could actually tank, you know? But I'm sure it's possible regardless. What is... oh, no. Never mind. Alright. Next time, I'm gonna use more consumables before I start dying, and hopefully burst him down more. Or I could go for the fire collar and try to have Ungrower focus on Yevner or something. Yevner seems to be a decent enough tank. Maybe. Something like that. I don't know, huh? Because the fire collar doesn't seem to be doing that much either, so maybe I should just focus down on Grower. But at the same time, he takes so much damn damage. I don't know, we'll see. I know I have a bunch of items that can haste me and whatnot. War chant, shield chant, a whole bunch of stuff. So I could just spend a turn buffing and that might be preferable. We'll see about that. I think I'm just gonna end it here. Next time I may also just explore the rest of this area before I actually enter the Ungrower's throne room. We'll see about that as well. Until then, see y'all. Wait, I should end the stream before I do anything.